Hey there everyone over on YouTube, Jackie Williams here. I just thought I'd follow on from my previous video about how to start a painting from scratch, okay? So if you haven't watched that and you want to know how to actually get started and unleash that inner creativity of yours, go over and watch my first video and you'll see exactly how I get started with the painting. But in this particular video, I'm just following on from that very first step. So this morning what I did, I basically just start, the next step is I just start actually blocking out the color. I just start blocking out where I want everything to go on the canvas. And pretty much I just use a really thin wash of paint at this stage. I've just got my bigger paintbrushes, and I have got my palette here as well with the colors on it. And I just get the oil tube and I just squeeze the paint onto the palette there as well. And then pretty much I've just got my jar with my terps in it, and you can see it's dirty terps. I tend to wash my brushes in this, and then for this particular stage I actually just use the terps that is actually in this jar, so you don't have to worry about actually having to use fresh terps all the time. For this stage, you don't have to worry about that. So pretty much then I just get my paint on the brush, and I can mix the colors around on the palette as well. And I just basically get the paint in the brush and I'll just start coloring in, pretty much just like that. So, and this also helps me work out if I actually like the colors that are on the painting, and it helps me see whether they're actually going to work. So I did spend a bit of time this morning having a think about what colors, because I'm going to go and start putting through the yellow for the sunflowers, but I guess I want it to be something a bit more creative. I didn't actually want to copy this picture completely. I guess I wanted to use a bit of artistic license and actually throw in a few more colors. That's why I use the lilac in there as well. So the lilac is actually going to act a bit like a shadow when I paint the sunflowers. I do love pushing the paint around on the canvas. So basically what I'm going to do now, I'm going to let this dry a bit, or I can come down here and start working on the bottom bit, which I really haven't touched yet, and I will start filling in more gaps. Now, I'm not particularly fussed on this bit. I did this really quite early on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to go over and cover off, I guess redo that as well. So this is what I do, okay? This is the second step. I just start blocking in colors and just start blocking in where I want stuff to go. And then once this dries a bit more, and once I've got a clearer image in my head, what I want it to look like, I will actually start going and start blending a lot more and use thicker paint to really blend the colors together, because I love thick, juicy paint. It is so cool. So I hope that helps you. Any questions, please reach out for me. I'm also over on Instagram at JackieWilliams_artist as well. So come over and follow me over there. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.